Millions of people around the world don't get this vaccine here. Coronavirus not something we do. It not sabi race, it not sabi gender, it not sabi tribe. It don't kill thousands of Africans around the world because it not been get cure. But the good news now, it don't get vaccine. Coronavirus not all man in business. So tell you people that way you like. On a member say, we all not safe till we all not safe. Guliji yimbe ka hore lady woni ko yettindu pikiri coronavirus non ko gonga anda bale anda dani anda paykun anda mawdo wari Africans be boy ka hore lady sabu non ala lekki kono kibaruji weldi di woni ndu hebi haray pikiro bayna fo nyetti o vaccine jol ko kala yoreno dedindi labi ko dum non ko fewno coronavirus no wodi o nyawono bukan waringe si million sa jupae kungangar ama pikreti coronavirus kwa kaka sumut kanu manje bajuta nyil bajuta nine bajuta nifa bajuta nine bajuta steak kaka ko sumut kanu manje bukana tuku gore badne baj ke bari sumu yene tere gudi ko sumut kati coronavirus tate ten tembe nyaaji baj pikiri yon ko nem vacciner manje annonce na awurna pour mana janga yo bangol tanka fanga fa ko sumut kati covid-19
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Showbiz in Focus. And yeah, hello, Big C. Are you getting me now? You can hear me. Okay, thank you so much. Vaccine. It's good that you are hearing me. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. On this great interview. So, like I said, we are having some network problems because of the rally going on in the Gambia, but I think we can make this possible. So now we will be waiting for Master Lion Toure, our other guest, so that we can start the program. But before then, I just want you to give us an introduction about yourself, Ebrima C. Who is Ebrima C?
Yeah. I mean, my name is Ebrima C. And I was born and raised in the Gambia, and my parents are from Guinea-Conakry. They're both Fulani.
Exactly.
And yeah, I've been doing music ever since I was in high school in Gambia High, but it was not like nothing serious until in the early 2000s. I started like being very stubborn about it, going to studios, trying to record. And then later on, I was trying to finish school as well. So it was a bit too much for me. And then my parents were a bit like, you need to finish school before you can do any of these. So I went back and focused and try and finish school. And then I could focus a bit more on music. Yeah, I started like doing commercial songs, recording tracks, performing in the and before I could move, in a few years later, I moved to the UK, and I've been here since. I've been going back and forth. I still keep in touch with the Gambian industry, like the media platforms, the TVs plays my songs, the radios. So I think that plays a huge part for why I am still kind of, known in the Gambia. People see me and they can get familiar with me and my music. Yeah, and I've been here since, lived in Manchester ever since I came to the UK. And it's been great. So I rebranded in 2019, from Big C to Ebrima. Yeah, so that's me, Ebrima.
Exactly. I am trying to make a pause right now with regards to the program because we are directly on YouTube Live, and Facebook. We are experiencing some problems because there are some people who are not getting us. So I want to share the link right now on Facebook so that people could be able to join us live. While we are doing this.
I'm getting text messages. People are asking me.
I think I have to do that. I have to do that quickly.
People can't access it on Facebook, so I think we can try and share it if that would work. I think that should.
We are doing this.
I'm getting text messages. People are asking me.
I think. Okay. So that should work. That is what I'm trying to. Okay. I'm trying to do now. So if you can see, I am almost trying to share the link, but let me try to see if I can share the link somewhere here. I can share the link to you also as well. I already sent the link to you, and I also sent the link to Master Lion. So we should be able to do this. So I think now I got the link. So I am sharing the link on Facebook. So you can send it to your guys as well, so that they can join us on this program. Let me try to see. So
So it should be
Master Lion, are you with us now? So Mr. C,
I just shared the one you.
I just want to share something from you. And you, yes, I just want to share something with you. That is the new video coming. Master Lion, I think he is also in. So we have a new video coming from you. I just want to share that. We'll listen to the video, and you can take us through this video to know exactly what is going on. We love the video so much. Are you hearing the?
Champagne, whiskey, coke, and Johnny Catabal. Yeah, Papa Sita do the hatabal. Yeah, Papa Sita do the hatabal. Mini one more yas see me no more go to the matane. Hey, no more go to the bando. Kojela this me do bando. Kojela body no 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 bando. I mean, I'm so far away from the area. But some people want to know but some of them want to know who know what is baby go be. You be healthy. Ambiance, you good ike. Me hulata, kambe susata. Sidamari sikse abugon. Namari muri harapinara da jokai big time nga achota. We got the move, and the girls. You can mengula from you and feeling the vibes. We got the girls. We got the girls. Everyone is partying. Yeah. Saga boy and Big C. Yeah. Saga boy and Big C. Saga boy and Big C. We can build it. Ambiance yon fujike. Kambebe susata. Kambebe susata. Kambebe susata.
So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Big C. That is a wonderful track coming from you.
This brand logo was done by a top freelancer on Fiverr. Is simply stylized brand guidelines that your designers can easily follow. Also, amazing.
That is coming from you, and I think that you are doing this in where did you make the
video was shot in
because this video is very clean and attractive.
It was done in Gambia.
In Gambia.
Yeah. So
wow. And who is the producer?
Right. The producer
Who's
of the
producer?
Was, Dogi, what now? And the production, the video production was done by and visuals. He's a young Gambian, really talented, and he's trying. He's doing great. Doing great. Okay. I'm so proud of him.
Okay. So right now I was able to see the video as well on Facebook. So we have a link on Facebook. I see that also right now. I think a lot of people will be joining us right now because I'm seeing people coming in. But as well, Master Lion, we're still having difficulty to invite Master Lion. I don't know what is the problem. The network is going and coming. But Big C, it is important that you had a video of that nature. But what we know about you also is that you've been long time in the music industry of the Gambia. Why all of a sudden we were not hearing a lot from you? What was happening? What were you doing?
We all know about the how COVID-19 has affected the whole world, so everything was just at pause and we couldn't do any productions, and studio wasn't accessible really because you have to follow the government guidelines, social distancing, and so because of this I really couldn't do much when it comes to music recordings or any of that sort. So, but I was still in touch with Malang Fati. He produced the first album that I put out, and we worked together. And then he lived near mine, so getting there wasn't a problem. It's just the fact that COVID-19 happened, so I wasn't doing much. I have other producers that I work with, but we are all in different places doing different things, and at the time it was a lockdown and it affected every one of us, so it wasn't easy at all. So I used that time to focus on all my family and then personal stuff to try and get things sorted while COVID-19 is happening. And as soon as I started seeing the restrictions were eased a little bit, I started like, you know what, I'm gonna just try and crack on with this because I've been writing while COVID-19 was going on. So I just decided to just get money. But to be fair, when I went to Gambia, I didn't have any plans of doing this song, Ulata. It wasn't on the plans. So I got there, and we had some other. I have a team in Gambia that I work with. So obviously, I got contacted by some girls, and then with Rima. Rima is they have like they do promotions and invite artists like from different from Guinea especially and in Gambia and organize events. So I spoke to them. They said to me, you know what, this is what we have going on.
Okay.
There's an artist here. I think collaboration would be a great idea. So I have no idea how it came about, to be fair. But the guy was so thrilled and he wanted it to work. So we spoke about it, had a short meeting. The whole thing was organized in 3 days. From the production, from the talking about it, the production and the video. So we did the I tried to, we have a studio in the Gambia, but at the time I couldn't access Mohammed, like doctor. So, and at the same time I had a project going on with him. So I rang Dugi and I said like, are you, and he was like, yeah, come down. So I got there, we sat down, he produced, it was everything happened so fast. And then I just laid a call, just get the song. And then the guy came, we just finished the song in that spot. And then the following day, the song wasn't even mastered yet. It wasn't even mastered. Took the rough part of it and sent it to Anne. Spoke to Anne that the night of the video and said to Anne, yo, we need to shoot a video and we need to shoot it tomorrow. The guy was like, are you crazy? I was like, no. He said, we need to try and plan it, but I know what I want. And he is great. He knows his job. I said to him, you know what, let's meet up early in the morning and try something. And it was so quick. So we did a couple of calls, got some people to come and join us. And the videos was just shoot. There was no pre-plan. There was no script writing or storyline. We were just improvising as we go. So we just have ideas of this is what we want on the video. This is what we can access. And we did it. It worked straight away. And thanks to the team, thanks to Rima Arts and his boys, thanks to MS, and thanks to ML Conscience, a lot. All day, he got up in the morning and then he was first thing. From a few of the boys, you know, ENC came through and Sparkling Black, you know, trust me, Tima and everyone
Sparkling
was
Black,
like, everyone was just on. It makes it easier when you are an artist and you've been in the Gambia and people kind of understand what you're doing. Like you're kind of a little bit known. You understand? So it helps you access things quite easily. So it wasn't a hassle at all. So whenever we want something and we talk to the person and all of a sudden it's there. So it was pretty easy, trust me. And yeah, I'm grateful. So that's how the song and the video came about.
Yeah.
So I was
okay.
It's gonna be part of the project, and we're gonna carry on finish some. I have an 8-track aim for this project. I wanna finish all the tracks and shoot at least 6 videos. So very soon we're gonna start. We're gonna start filming again this time, and then the next song will be out shortly. We haven't put it out yet. We haven't talked about much. We haven't talked much about it yet because I think it's better to just.
So who are the producers? Who are the producers? I just want it to be a little bit interactive. Who are the producers of the project, like the project that you are starting now? Malam Fati and who again? Cyboy, because we know you. You are renowned with Cyboy music production before, and then to Malam Fati. So are you still working with both of them?
Yeah, I still have projects with Hakim. I still have projects with Hansen, at least 6 tracks with Hansen. You know, beats. I'm doing this project with Dougie. He is the one producing this project. Yeah, he's the lead of this production. And we have Malam Fati there because this song that we just put out, Malam mixed it and mastered it. You know, Dougie produced the song, but Malam mixed it and mastered it. So Malam, it's not like an outsider also. That's our you know, that's the production that we can always access and work with. You know, he's not like.
So he's taking in charge of mixing and mastering.
Yeah, he's pretty much involved. So Yeah, and at the minute
Okay.
we just taking it
Okay.
as it goes and then see what's needed, and the plans are just coming along. We have a website coming up, social media. If you look at it, we did a lot of rebranding and change a lot of things, and we're not racing against against anybody. We just trying to see what's authentic and how best we can put things together and make it work. So that's how it's going at the minute, you know.
Okay. So we also, there is something very important when you talk about the
Yeah,
authenticity and then the originality of the music that is coming from you. We see that you, before, you are using a lot of like English language, and now you are into our cultural, full,
yeah,
language. So I think that is important for the people to understand your music.
yeah. Right. So it's easier for me because my mom and dad are Fula. They're from Guinea, and if you can remember,
Hmm.
long time ago when Gambia, when we started doing rhythms and just lineups, I think I was one of the first, if not the first, to start
Hmm.
singing in Fulani in our modern, like music industry when we started doing all these rhythms and lineups and rap stuff. I always wanted in Fula.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was so
Exactly.
proud to like sing my local language and then just because I think it's the it's one of the most relevant way of like trying to break through. You can sing in English
Hmm.
when you are Fulani or Jola and also born and raised in Africa, and it won't sound the same as like Ed Sheeran singing in British or like Jay-Z rapping in American. Do you understand? It's just different. Where you are from, that's what you can introduce to the
Hmm.
world to make it like interesting. You understand? Because you have lots of people
Exactly.
singing in English in different genre.
Hmm. I totally agree. I
Yeah, and
totally
these
agree.
people, this is their mother tongue.
Hmm.
You can't bring. It will be either the same thing or something as good as what they are doing. But if you're bringing your mother tongue, like your local language, and it's just
Yeah.
something new added to the industry, and it makes it interesting for people who have no idea what you're talking, what you're singing, what you're. It
Hmm.
helps spread where we come from and our identity, if that makes sense. So I've always been proud. I always think it's the
Exactly.
I wanted to do it, and I'm I have no regrets doing it, and I think that's me. Ebrima who sings in Fulani. You know.
Hmm. Exactly. I think during those days, quite a lot of people like, your flow in Fuller, hits the people. We like the music that was coming from you, and particularly you were talking about social issues. You were talking about issues that are affecting people in the Gambia, and then the local people can relate to that.
Yeah,
They can understand exactly the message that you want to send out to the people. So, how are you relating with with your community? That is your fan base. How, when you went back to the Gambia and you are starting to make a groove again? How fan base ready to receive you?
I was. Every time I go to Gambia, I get really shocked and surprised because it's been a while. For example, I haven't put anything out, and when I did my album launch, the my attention,
Hmm.
my focus was pretty much here in the UK. I even did my launching here in the UK in Manchester. So for me to go back in the Gambia and still have this reception
Hmm.
and still have people like celebrating what I've done and
Hmm.
I haven't much to be fair. There are lots of great artists in the Gambia and I look up to a lot of them.
Hmm.
But just having to go there and then knowing one or two people will look at me and say, "Yeah, you got your talent. We appreciate what you're doing. You're doing great." It's just beautiful, and I'm honored. I'm pretty much humbled, but it's all thanks to the fans. It's all thanks to people acknowledging what I am doing, and it's one of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. I think we also have to congratulate you for the consistency. After all, because if you see today, we are celebrating young upcoming musicians in the Gambia who are making waves. Is because of people like you. People like you were in the forefront. And then promoting the contemporary music that is coming from the Gambia. You and the Singates and the Badibunkas, the Jaleks. Even Badibunka was coming later, but I mean the Jaleks and the others. You were the guys who were making the Open Mic Festival strong. Going from community to community. Performing to the local people and then spreading that appreciation of Gambian music. So we must thank you for that, and then for the consistency as well. Going back again to your music, because I mean, this is a literature of your music and your career. So how do you maintain promoting your music to the Gambia? Like we saw a video, a very standard, like making waves right now. So were you also doing the same before, like coming up with videos and at the same time selling your music online? Because this is the new trend that is happening in the world today, the world of music, especially having been hit by COVID-19. So some of the performances are even done live on digital platforms.
Can you please refrain, like just say that again, because I didn't quite get the question. Sorry.
So I am saying your digital presence. We want to know your digital presence. How are you improving on your digital presence? And if there are activities that you normally do, you can let us know.
Right. If you are, I believe, I'm not sure if I get the question right, but yeah, I have. I am on. I am on all digital platforms, like on Apple Music, Spotify, and on YouTube. So you can access my music on all these platforms. You can access my whole album, the first one that I've dropped. It's on Spotify and Apple Music and on YouTube as well. And yeah, and how it's been with COVID-19. I'm gonna to be honest, it's not been great. It hasn't been like, oh yeah, and number one in the UK doing so great. Like, you know how people sell music here. We still have a mile to go. You understand? A long way to go, I think. But you start from one. You understand? I believe, having a digital platform, having a digital link where people can access your music is a start. And I can see people are streaming now. People are like, people have to get to know you first in order to start searching for your music and then trying to find you, and then the numbers would then eventually start to keep going up. But I think the one thing that kind of affected my social counts at the minute, it's the rebranding, which I was expecting. I knew that would happen because everyone else know Big C, Big C, Big C, and all of a sudden it's Ebrima. And even when you go online, you search Big C, you will hardly find anything. But everything that I'm doing now is under Ebrima. So I'm trying to like kind of push that out there for people to know. Everything else is being changed, it's being rebranded to from Big C Ebrima. Like if you go on YouTube, you have to type Ebrima to see me. Instagram is Ebrima's Music, and the website's gonna be Ebrima's Music. You understand? Facebook is Ebrima, and my real name is Ebrima. So it just makes it easy to accept me, even legally. You understand? If you want to access me legally, like on Google or wherever, you type Ebrima. And this is the aim and the idea for why we decided to rebrand, because it's nice to just have a nickname or to just have a name that you want to have. But I feel like everything else should be linked under one name. This is what I believe. I think it helps a lot. And there's no better way to do it than using your whole name. If you look at the examples of Yusundur, you understand, Baba Ma, this is their names. You understand, Salifu Keita. And these people are legends to me. This is the people that I look up to. There are African examples, African heroes. They've done so much national and international. You understand? So I think because of this, I was inspired. And I thought about it. I was why not? My name is Ebrima. So why can't I use my name and then put my music under my name? It might take a time, but
use Ebrima. Yeah.
I feel like it's working. If you look at my new song, it's actually getting, the presence it deserves. Maybe I don't even know if it deserves it, but it's making that wave and it's on the time. So I think we're not doing that,
Yeah, exactly. That is very true. I totally agree with you with regards to the rebranding, because sometimes when people move from one direction to another, I think Master Lion is here now. So if you put your camera, we will see you. Now it seems like you are here.
Yeah.
So put your camera on, and then we should see you. Yeah, Master Lion. So he is gone again. Oh yeah. So what you are saying, the rebranding is very important, and that is that has contributed a lot with regards to your fans trying to know exactly the things that you are coming up with. And so, but again, the consistency is there, and the rebranding process also. A lot of people understand it now, and then we will just try our level best to push that forward, so that quite a lot of people can know that there are some changes here and there. But again, it's the same artist, it's the same flow, and it's the same energy that is coming from you. So I just want us to go back to another song of you. I'm gonna play that. There is something like I think I like that. I'm gonna ensure that I play that. If you can hear it, you let us know.
Okay.
So because there is a lot of people who are saying they like us to play more music, because they like music. We will play that, and then we can as well continue with the interview. Something is also disturbing us, and you have to bear us witness, because Master Lion is trying to come in. I am like talking to him on the ground and at the same time concentrating, so it's a little bit tedious. But anyway, it was good that we had something like so. Let us go back to the video again. I will try to see if I can fix that. The video. I will try to see if I can fix the video back again. Yes, the video. I'm gonna share the video, so we go back to the video, because this one is, to be honest with you, Big C. For the longest time, a video like this is coming from you, and we must say that we love the video to our bone. So that's the video. I think you've seen it again. Listen.
Five of them you bang LP, ambiance on ambiance on
Yanko Jisa, Yanko Tega.
Champagne whiskey, me water. champagne, whiskey, coke, and drink at the house. Me won't look at see. Hey, boy, see me no more go to the boy, big see me no more go to the matan. Go to the body no bendo, go to the body no bendo, sika the body no bendo, sika the body no bendo. Go to the body no body, sika the body no body. Range Rover no body, sika me last to body, sika me last to. Yeah, what me do? Yeah, me woo. You know what you see me big up, me woo. You know what you see me big up. Ambiance yon fudike, mene mulata, kambe besulata, mene mulata, kambe besulata, kambe besulata. Leleyo, kawe te kamamen dobina man kamada. Leleyo, kawe te kamamen dobina Aduga, na mari mudi harakuna. Kawede dole fala da jokai big timing. Nga achata, you got the mirror and the girls. Konakiri you can make mula from you and this social. We feeling girls, everyone is partying with us, so we right there. Yeah. That's the boy and big C, yeah. Ambiance yon fudike, mene mulata, kambe besulata, mene mulata, kambe besulata, leleyo, kawe te kamamen dobina man, leleyo, kawe te kamamen dobine kamada.
Listen, Big C, yes. Honestly, Big C, what a hit, man.
This entrepreneur brand logo was done by a top freelancer on Fiverr.
What a song coming through. This song is just crazy. I keep on repeating it because, you know, like the flow from you, the full bear, more bear. This one is good.
Thank you.
Tell us something about the making of the music, because important. How did the inspiration come? Is it that you went to Conakry and you were eating their food before you got the studio?
Yeah. I mean, like I said to you, I am Fuller, and I'm very proud. Like, especially like when it comes to expressing myself, I feel a special feeling when I'm expressing myself in my language, because if you listen to my songs, whenever I switch to Fuller, it's just different. I feel I get comfortable. I don't need to like rethink, or it doesn't cost me twice as hard to like kind of create anything, to say anything actually in Fulani than doing it in a different language. So it's just the comfort. I believe it's the comfort.
Yeah, exactly. And then when I watched the music first time, the video, so I was thinking that you did the video in Guinea Conakry, because I mean all the ladies on the video clip, they're all like Fuller girls. Like there seems to be Fuller girls, because and these are the most beautiful people you can find in Africa. The Fulanis from Ethiopia and the Fulanis from
West Africa, Guinea.
From Guinea Conakry. Tell us something. Do you gather them in the Gambia, or hang on somebody that live in Toronto? Your eyes are like catching, huh?
Absolutely. we have beautiful women in the Gambia, West Africa at large, and Africa at large.
Exactly.
Africa at large. And the thing is, you have the
exactly.
Fulani and the Kenyans, for example. They are light skinned, and regardless, you have dark-skinned, beautiful women in Africa. So you have dark-skinned, beautiful women as well in other parts of Africa. So I just believe we are just blessed in that sense, you know. And of course, yeah, I really, really praise who we are as a nation, like, and as a continent as well, Africa. So everyone else is involved. It doesn't matter Fula, Sarahulai, Jola. I just want everyone to know that we are blessed in different ways, and that's just something unique that we can all embrace and then be grateful. You know, yeah.
Yeah, and something I also want to share with you. Maybe probably you will tell me more about that. That is, you know, as an artist, there are so many things to be able to sell yourself, like merchandise, branding, and at the same time, you know, how presentable you are. You know, somebody like you, even in Africa, I mean, you are very much presentable to the ladies them, to the girls them. Are you trying to give them those kind of vibes?
I mean that's so kind of you to say. You know, you're being really nice. But I think
now I'm teasing you. Now
I
I'm
think
teasing
you
you.
are
Yeah.
just being kind. So the thing is, I don't know what, if there's anything special about me. I don't believe that. I don't think so. But all I know is, like, it's really important how you compose yourself, not just physically appearance. Like, it's also to do with your attitude, your characteristics, your beliefs. And I try to be very observant and considerate. And I think this is why I have a couple of people around me who appreciate um, who I am, and it's something to be grateful of. Yeah.
Exactly. And I can say I totally agree with that, because there were days and when you are coming from Latrikunda, Ngiringanya, when you are passing us, you always spend time with us at the dungeon, you know, sit down a little bit, chat with us, even though you don't drink attire during that time. But yeah, I can agree. You are considerate and at the same time friendly. So I mean, we like that. That is how it should be. And but again, do you have any upcoming plans? Because I was talking to you about merchandising. Like, what are some of these marketing
Right.
strategies that you are
So
putting in place to be able to market your music and at the same time your merchandise?
I have a logo, and then I have this well, Be Yourself music. If you follow my page, you will understand that. And even in my music,
Be yourself.
yeah, I always like, because
Exactly.
I believe in my own artwork, my own creativity. So, and I think this could apply not just in music, but also in real life. I believe in people to be themselves no matter what regard. Don't try to copy, don't try to be inspired, but don't try to be what you're getting inspiration from. Understand? You can get inspired to find your inner self, to find your own self, and then to find who you are. You understand? So this is what I believe, and I think because of that, I want to share it with the world. I want to share this with everyone else that follows my music. So I have a page for it. I have an idea of, because I started doing the merch with shoes and footwears, hats, and clothes as well. But the guy I was working with, he's an Asian guy from Pakistan. He used to do the sewing and the designs and the prints. But fortunately, he passed. You understand?
Okay.
And what I'm trying to do is like get back on it. But then, yeah, I want to get back on it, but in a pretty much more advanced and quality. So we're trying to get the equipments. It might not be right now, but it's something that I'm looking forward to putting back on my page again. As soon as the website is out, it should be, it's nearly done. to be fair. But as soon as it's done, we're gonna have a section whereby it's all about
your website.
It's gonna be all about that. We will have a special site on the website which is gonna be just merch, just merchandise and clothes and footwears and all these things, and it will be all inspired within the Be Yourself concept. You understand? It's gonna be something from Africa, or you will have an African print on it, an African story behind everything that I'm gonna be putting out there for people to buy. So of course I have this merch idea, and I've had it ages ago, and it's coming back. It's coming back live.
Okay, good. That is good to know. And I think that will be something that people will love. But again, with regards to exploiting the market, also, what are you actually engaging in the other side of Africa, like in Guinea-Conakry, where your father comes from, your mom, or
you will be surprised,
because that is a very good market for you.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. I have family in still, and then not just my mom and dad. I have my sister in Conakry, and she's actually there with her husband at the minute. We also have fans who I've started connecting with. These people would get in touch on our social media, and then they just express how much they can't wait for me to just go in Guinea. And then also the artists that I'm working with, some of them are just saying the same things, like you need to make way to Guinea, and then we can start by organizing concerts and doing other stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. So actually, we're looking at next year to see whether it would be appropriate to just pop in Guinea maybe for a week or two, and then from there we will have an idea of where to start and what to do. But you are right, and Guinea would be a great
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I mean, you can relate to them. Your family, one side of your family is coming from there, and then I am very much aware that they are very much into music, and the kind of music that is coming from that country. I think this is the kind of Afro beats that we are engaged with at the moment.
Yeah.
So you can make a great deal working with creating partnership in Guinea-Conakry. Yeah. And so we just have to go to one of your songs again. And this one, I was trying to see if I can play that here on my speakers, because that's the way we can do it. So let me try to see. Yeah.
Okay.
There is a song coming from you. It is called Fall. Are you getting this song? Yeah.
Be yourself again. Yeah.
So that is the title, Be Yourself Again, but it's Fall.
I see body like a boss. See me healthy, me not a no. I see Bema, you know, come on. Me not a me all the time. Yeah, de me anyata. See confirma me ajata. I see for me hebata. Yo tanko falada, kamiji da womi na betedo. For one ikabernema, ko inuda womi adane no. They will need a laba, kamosuda, obe in a gono. They will be in a time, I mean, I'm waiting to. You are the bodies. They will, you are the bodies. The bodies. You are the artists. They will, you are the artists. The artists. Najala na idoma, idoma. Wobe jokiro iteko ebudako. Hida handi, kawono da wore no da. Yo, Brahma, see boy. Star in the building. Yo. I've been watching you close, baddest from your head out to your toes. I beg you back that thing up on me slow. Your body's so cold, and I just wanna see you shine bright. Cut the lights if they trying to steal your glow. You know I still ain't fucking with the goose. Call me Bishop cause she bad and she like to break the rules. In a foreign we'll make a cruise. Chanel YSL, you out with the baddest boo. Looking bad and bougie, I like the attitude. Guess you bad from your born cause you act so rude, yeah. Yo tanko palada, kamiji da womi na beteto. Ko woni kaberne ma, ko inu da womi adane non. Dewi da laba, kamusu da wobe ina kodwe. Dewi mi da ina tama mi amo iteto. You are the baddest. Dewi yo. You are the baddest. The baddest. You are the artist. You are the artist.
Big yeah, now we can feel the style. So is it a combination of this kind of style that we are going to expect in your next coming album?
Yeah,
because I think now
the concept is gonna be it's gonna be this. It's a modern genre of Afrobeat, African, African vibe. But then I want my project to have a team. A team would be centered around the same style, the same music. Whenever one of the tracks come out of the project, whenever you listen to each one of the tracks should have something in common. And I'm trying to maintain that team, that kind of connection within all the tracks. So if you listen to the first song, listen to this song, listen to the next song, listen to the third song, you can tell it's Ebrima, and this is part of the album. The name's gonna come out soon. Yeah, we did photo shoot and did the photo shoot with Lena Nyan in Gambia, and she's actually doing the artwork for the album cover. So it also should come out by next week. The artwork should, inshallah, So it's all gonna come out and it's all gonna be on the website.
Okay. So the track, the track Juice and then Fall and Hulata, they are all part of the album.
This track is called Fall. It's part of the first album, but I feel like the track didn't get it didn't get the attention it deserved. Yeah, and
the exposure.
Yeah, I'm doing a remix. I'm doing a remix for it, and it's gonna come out. It's gonna be added on the album, the new track. So that's why the track is there.
Okay. What about Juicy? What about Juice?
Yeah, Juice. What about Juice? First album,
Juice,
and it was actually produced by Park Music, Sinate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah. So let us have a taste of that and see how it is. If we can, yeah. Okay.
In my destiny, only in my destiny, in my destiny. Mango Ganala, pull them by more, girl, pull them by more. So Ganala, pull them by more, girl, pull them by more. You got the juice, she got the juice, she got the juice, yeah. I can relate, my girl, I can relate, yeah. Don't be giving me shade, I don't want debate, girl, I want to see your face, yeah. Show me your shade, your pretty face, making me faint, Yeah. And them agenda la jaru. Work on your finger, be getting you. Live vision could be buying you. Just a name on the place, I be taking you. And them agenda la jaru. Work on your gabi buying you. Live vision could be getting you. Name on the place, I be taking you. One Buganala. Pull them by him up. Pull them by him up. Girl, pull them by him up. So banana. Pull them by him up. Pull them by him up. Girl, pull them by him up. I be out on me.
So I can agree. Yeah, the styles are different, a little bit different. And that was the first album, so I can feel it. The styles are different, and then I think also like what you are trying to stress on, that is the combination of the team. I can also see that because if you check the pack music, the team is not that much broad, and yeah, so and then it is like one station where you made everything and then it just pop off like that.
Yeah.
But like compared to the other songs, yeah, there is a difference. You can see that teamwork inside the songs, from the mixing and mastering, and then the compositions of the beats. I mean, there is some kind of speciality that is there. So I totally agree with you. So Big C, I must say that we are very much grateful to have you on this platform tonight. We are almost 1 hour into the program, so we want other people like tomorrow, the people who did not have time to listen to the program, they can join us online. We will keep on sharing the link, and then we will have that opportunity, like just for 1 hour, to listen to all that you have told us here tonight.
Yeah.
When it is more than like 1 hour, some people feel boring going back to a lengthy program. So I would like us to stop it at 1 hour mark. But I must say that we will have you again um, when we don't have any hiccups with regards to the network, so that we can have another extensive and exclusive interview with you with regards to music development, and what is your thoughts with regards to the development of the music sector in the Gambia. And that is going to be my last question. How do you see, how can you measure progress with regards to the developments taking place in our music sector, and what should we make better? That will be my last question.
I mean, I feel like
how can you measure our progress?
We have definitely come a long way, from the starting and the sort of artists that we used to have, the type of concepts, the music. We've grown from like, I would say, from level 2 to like level 6, 7, and thanks to the likes of Africans and Rebellion, Pinch Me and Fugitives, these people, they paved the way. And then you come to people like Singate and Egalitarian, and the likes of Hurricane and Jalex, and then up to our generation. And then I feel like it has been from like it's going from A to B to C. You can see the change. It's very visible. You understand? I just feel like we can do more. We can do more by working together. Because the last time I went to Gambia,
exactly,
I can see a very, very clean black and white of separations and groups and clans, and these people don't work with that one. That producer will not do work with this person. This promoter will not play that guy's songs. This presenter will not. And it's something I've seen in the Gambia, and it's actually sad. We need to start working together. Like, I know everybody else, like, they have their corner, they have their little people, they are making their little money now, because of, thanks to the Gambian music industry evolving, fans are streaming and also going to stadiums and attending our shows. But there's a bigger picture to all that. The more we can start connecting and working together, this little it's like having a is the difference is like having a little pond, a little lake, yeah, and then with the fishes in the lake, and comparing that to the Atlantic Ocean. You know, we need to evolve. We need to branch. So in order to do this, we have to work together. We have to burn all these, build the bridges, not burn them. This, if you feel like you're an artist and you have a certain followers, it's only going to increase you to join with the other artists who you think you might even be bigger. You might even have a bigger following than that the artist, yeah. Kisanga join hands, yeah. It can never decrease you. It will always increase you. You understand? So we ñun Gambian bi dañ dee teel to say this. I'm very sorry to say this, but ñun Gambian dañ dee teel feel big. Dañ dee teel am that arrogant us. Have that us. Lu ndaw nga dee achieve rek. Nga sit on that throne. Nga foog ne like, you understand? You're the king of everything. Gambian music damut fen. People don't know about Gambian music. And doo dee xam lii ba nga génn si biti. Ñun Gambia suñ coow lu bari suñ yini yëpp Gambia la mel. Dégg la, from open mic, from fural, from on the streets, from Sameka Jane Hall kind of thing, to Penchami Hall, to even the parks, then to the stadium, yeah. But it's been that's where we talk at the stage now. You understand? And even that, you can count the artists like with single 2-3 fingers. It's 1 or 2 artists who does it and then do it properly. You understand? So ñoom ñaar ñooñu noonu, yeah, they can expand and even grow bigger when they started headlining shows outside the Gambia. When I say outside the Gambia, not just across Khartoum or Casamance or Dakar. I'm talking about people booking you for festivals in the UK, in America, in Germany, in Amsterdam. You understand?
Exactly.
Come the likes of other African artists. You have Youssou N'Dour, you have Baba Mal branching out, you have Iskit. These people, they leave their country and go and Faisal O2 without no UK artist. They come and headline the show and then kill the show and then go back home. What we're talking about. New Gambians, we have to start thinking bigger. The picture can be so brighter than what it is right now. But it depends on how we are so trying to cut everything. Promoters, online media, I feel like they can help a lot. Then start the play everyone. Let everyone be equal. As your platform, you promote your platform as developing Gambian youths, Gambian talent, and showcasing Gambian culture. But then you focus on one artist. Your kokurenga de anything luba kokurenga de promote. Bro, this thing here, whatever it is, they need to stop it. Even if that artist is paying you, you have to think about the bigger picture. No artist is bigger than the platform. These platforms. New artists, we can never be big without you guys. You understand? We have to give you maximum respect and then work with you hand in hand in order to get that Gambia. Because the aim is to put Gambian music and Gambian tradition and culture out there for people to know about us. You have countries like Tanzania, you have countries like Ghana. These people are known worldwide. Gambia, you understand? I know recently you hear this Pasalu, and then before Pasalu, Jehos has been there. Jehos, Lu Pasalu nekadi def lola Jehos def already better. You understand? So, but you hardly see media like picking up on these things, like nekadiko push. We should be proud of each other. Like you right now, Sasobi, it should not just be you broadcasting your show and then sharing. Other media platforms should be able to connect on your show, sharing it. They don't even need to know you or have a friendship with Akio. It's just because of the Younger Flow Handani. It's a national development. It helps Gambians who are outside the Gambia to know and see what is happening around Gambia and Gambian diaspora. But that arrogant, that that is what is killing us, bro. I promise you.
Partnership, exactly, is killing.
We need to put our differences aside.
I agree with you, Ebrima, and I think that is the honest truth.
It's nothing to do with politics or tribe. No, we are all Gambians, yeah? Let's put all that aside and then start connecting, working together as one. pushing Gambia because loolu si happening yow promoter bi presenter bi artist bi even could them the Thai fly street bi boy it create more jobs for us, more revenues for us. You understand? That's the only way we can win, bro. It's the only way we can win.
Exactly.
So I just feel like people, I just believe, I just wish people can understand this concept and we can all try and, because the sooner we do this, the better. Because trust me, people don't know Gambian music, people don't know Arabic art.
Exactly.
Bro. And just luma buga art fofu nonu rek moy ne. I accepted this interview from you because man, I am a fan. I watch your platform, your programs, and I know what you're doing. Apart from this, sir, I've seen how you stand for Gambian artists and Gambian music industry, and I believe if Gambian musicians and everyone part of the industry can listen to the concept that you've been putting on the platforms, it will help us develop. Because there's one thing I have so much respect for you on here, is how you are so knowledgeable about how our industry works and what it's needed to push it from where it is to the next level. But I feel like people are not really listening, or they don't just understand. But let us just try and give attention to, give credit where it's due, and then listen to the people who can actually make that impact. And you are one of them, and I respect you for that. So the other thing I wanted to say is the fact that I wasn't gonna do this interview because I'm not in a right mindset at the minute. I lost my sister like just last week. You understand?
Right state of mind.
She was really close to me, and it's a blood relationship. It's not like a distance. So I feel like I wanted to do this interview just because I feel like it's something that
honoring my invitation, and I just want to cut you there under the invitation. But again, we want to send our condolences and to
thank you,
sympathize with you and your sister. I had even wanted to wait until maybe next month, but again, and then we want to get it out there. So that is the reason why we had to
exactly.
I for honoring our invitation and coming.
Thank you so much. I just want to add, everyone, just remember her in your prayers, and everybody that all our loved ones that we lost, just remember them in your prayers, and then make sure like we make dua for them, because this life, it is what it is. It's, we predict and we have dreams, but then God has his own ways of doing things. So it's inevitable. There's nothing we can really do about it. But then we make dua for them, and then, honor their presence, and then try and look after what they've left behind. Well, thank you so much for having me, and I really appreciated it. And like I said, whenever you want me, I'm available. I feel honored already, and I'll be honored to be part again anytime you want me. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my fans. Thank you for everyone streaming.
So I think we're gonna end up. So we will always have you. We will always have you on this platform, Big C. And then thank you so much for your words of wisdom. We are, exceedingly glad to have someone like you. And we enjoy hosting you tonight. And we will go back to the video. That will be the last thing that we will say. Your last words also to your fans and your people who are going to watch the video later on. What do you want to tell them? Your last words in
I
1
just want to say,
minute. In 30 seconds.
First of all, log on to this platform and keep sharing it, because the more people know about this platform, the better, because it's a platform that gives so much knowledge about the music industry and the updates of what is happening around our music industry and how we should move from where we are to the next level. The other thing is, I want to thank everyone who is following my social media, sharing my YouTube channel, and I want you guys to go onto my channel and subscribe, because we have something really exciting for all of you. And thank you so much, because the video is only 2 weeks, like really, it's barely 2 weeks, but we are doing great, mashallah. And then thank you so much for streaming and for watching. Keep watching, keep sharing, subscribe on my channel, and then that's the way you can help my music and help our plans. And we would really appreciate if you could just keep streaming.
Yeah. So we will end up by playing the
Thank you.
we will end up by playing the video so that they keep on streaming the video, and that is the reason why we are playing it over and over again. So that's the video again. Yeah. Yeah. That is a beautiful track. So we're gonna end this program with this video. Big C. So we want to say thank you so much for joining us. So we watch the video.
We got the move, we got the moon and the girls. But like me, you can make mula for me one. This social, you got the vibes. We got the girls. Everyone is carrying with us, so we vibe. Wow, wow, wow. Saga boy and Pixie, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Pixie. Ambiance yon futike. Ambiance yon futike.
This entrepreneur brand logo was done by a